Today is October 31st, 2025. I'm on Briargate 289. We're doing a downspout slash sump pump discharge inspection here. We're using the sump pump discharge pipe as our entry point, and the report is as follows. All right, so the pipe that we're using here, this is SDR 35, kind of a thin wall material. Not my first choice. Lots of issues with damage with this pipe is being found, but we'll continue through here and see what we get. It's a little bit of a low spot there. That's not going to be causing much troubles. A little bit of root intrusion. You can see where the seam of the pipe is being put together. Again, not the end of the world, but this could definitely become a problem in the future as those roots get bigger. So far, so good, though. Primary conversation was the potential of disconnection or a clog out by the sidewalk, which should put us probably somewhere in the neighborhood of about, I don't know, 70 foot maybe. Okay, so we're going to see a pretty large mass of roots right here, about 27 feet in. So that is not ideal. So far, the only thing we've seen here is that this is sump pump water. So there isn't any debris in this water. Now, I still have some kind of questions because we've got downspouts on this side that go into corrugated pipes. And I thought maybe they may integrate into this, which ideally that's what they would do. That's my recommendation, quote unquote. You know, when we talk about roots, the biggest concern is that they take up enough space that a bunch of debris gets hung up on them, and then that causes for a clog to occur. As of right now, we're only seeing that we've got just fresh water, clean water being pushed through it. So clean water will find its way through this. It's not ideal that it's here, and expectation again is that we're continuously feeding it with water so that this will get larger. It will become more cumbersome. You'll either need to clean it out periodically or attack these areas so that you don't have root entry anymore. This also likely indicates that the pipe was probably not glued together properly. If you're priming and gluing the pipe properly, root infiltration into the pipe shouldn't be occurring in the first place. So those are all some points of conversation. So you're seeing pretty regularly here at these joints that we've got roots coming in here. Pipe is slightly sandwiched right here. You can see it's kind of egg-shaped as we go down through here. More egg-shaped here, this deformation of the pipe. Again, because we used a SDR 35 instead of a Schedule 40, this pipe is just has way more possibilities of issues. Looks like we're going to transition materials here. So SDR 35 transitioning to Schedule 40 here. So maybe this is a point of either the city tie-in coming through or possibility of a repair. We're getting into the neighborhood of where repairs should be, or the connection point that we talked about might be happening. And right here, it looks like we've got a bad connection between the Schedule 40 and the SDR 35 coming together. You can see here, so if I'm water, I have to stair step up, and I'm going to take the path of least resistance, which is going to go into that crescent moon down there at about the 3 to 6 o'clock range. Another pipe change here. This is more consistent with what I would expect a city to be supplying us, this tealish blue-green color pipe. But again, looks like some section of repair that's been had here again. So we went Schedule 40, back to SDR 35, back to back to SDR 35, then another section of SDR 35. And right here, I believe this is going to be our tie-in to the street. Maybe so, maybe not. We got standing water in this section though. This could be our clog, or this could be a city problem. So far, pipe's clean and fresh. We're not seeing anything that would cause a stoppage. We have to be kind of quick here because as I stir up the sediments. I'm starting to wonder if this is the city. But why is their pipe not draining? I mean, this is way too long at this point. We're way too far. Looks like the city's side's having a problem here. All right, so we're gonna pull back. I'm gonna end this video. I mean, we've seen a couple things that definitely could be improved upon, but nothing that is considered to be catastrophic. As of right now, my biggest concern is that I showed you that tie-in where the pipe kind of dumped in at a 90. That looked to be the point in which we're probably transitioning from the homeowner side to the city side. And then everything after that point is just completely filled with water, not draining, which could very much be our problem, where the city side is just not doing what they need to do. And there's some type of a plug in their side of the system that's not allowing our side to drain. So I'm gonna pull this back out. We're gonna flag this out as far as locations and kind of figure out where everything's at.